Question number 25. The best way to attempt this question would be to draw direction arrow on your sheet and then mark each option accordingly. Also keep in mind the direction of the sun because it will determine the shadow formation. Keeping these two things in mind, let's try this question. I have removed the shadow for now to decide it for ourselves and match with the options later on. Now first condition, when everything is oriented according to our sense of vision as shown here. At that time, these bugs were moving in this direction, that is northeast as mentioned. Then one of them turned 45-degree anti-clockwise. So their orientation becomes this. Now, where should be the shadow? The sun is here in the east. So shadow should be in this direction. Do we have any option like this? Yes, we have position like this in option A, but the position of shadow is wrong. So A is wrong. Now, northeast is in this direction. Then the orientation of bugs would have been this. Then one of them turned 45 degree as mentioned. So this should be the final position. Observe the position of sun somewhere here. So shadow should form here. Is it happening in any option? Yes, in B. So B can be counted. Similarly, if we rotate the compass and keep placing the bug in that direction, we'll get different options. Here option C is formed, but the position of shadow is wrong. Finally, in this position, we get option D and the position of shadow is also correct. So the correct answer should be C and D. Question number 26. This question is simply based on observation. Using reference from the pencil you are carrying in the examination hall, I think answer this question. First of all, when you sharpen a pencil, the arc never forms inward. This you can easily observe. Or we can understand this if we understand the working of a sharpener. Basically, a sharpener's cross section is circular. So whenever a pencil is sharpened, it only cuts the edges of the pencil. So option A is wrong because the arcs are inward. Now look at option C. See how one arc is going inward in one of the faces of the pencil. And like I just told you, the arc is formed due to cutting of the protruding edges of the pencil. So this figure is not possible. And option B and D are just rotated version of each other. Because it is a cross section has pentagon यानी 5 sides, तो option B or D correct है. Question number 27. This is again a very good question that confuses you and tests you. In this question, I'll start by eliminating the options. First, let's understand how this shape in the question figure is formed. This is basically formed if we take a straight strip of paper and twist it to form a helix and join the two ends as shown in the question figure. Now they are saying to cut the paper. So the first thing that should come in my mind would be, will the cutout portion remain tangled or come out clean? अब अगर ये एक रिंग शेप में फिगर होता और हम उसे कट करते तो डेफिनेटली वो दो अलग पार्ट में हमें मिल जाता. बट यहाँ आई एम क्वाइट श्योर it will remain tangled. And if you are able to think this much, then this question is done. This means option B is incorrect because they are coming out clean. Now look at option A. How can both sides of the paper be of the same color? This is not possible. If one side is green, the edges of the other side should be pink. Hence, this is also a wrong option. Now what to do about C and D? Are we supposed to imagine the correct position of these figures? Because it is too difficult to imagine examination hall. Stress ही इतना ज़्यादा है तो क्या करें? Observe these two options and forget the question for a while. Are these figures not rotated version of each other? For example, if I rotate this loop in option C, it will form option D. Can you see that? So if option C is correct, then D should be correct and vice versa. Hence, both of them are correct. So the correct answer is C and D. Question number 28. This is not a difficult question to solve. First of all, let's jot down all the conditions mentioned in the question. Generally, I try to make things as simple as possible for me because they are already bombarding us with lot of information in every question. So what I'll do, I'll always write the smaller quantity in the left hand side and larger quantity in the right hand side. It will help me deduce simple equation out of all the equations easily in the end. So I have written each condition according to the question. Please read the question to understand this condition I have written. Based on these conditions, I have now deduced whatever was possible for me or whatever information was available. Now let's check the option. Option A says Wednesday कुड बी एज लॉन्ग एज थर्सडे। अब अगर हम अपनी कंडीशन में देखें तो हमें पता ही नहीं कि वेंसडे ऊपर आएगा कि सबसे एंड में थर्सडे आएगा, दोनों में से कुछ भी हो सकता है। और ऑप्शन में क्या लिखा हुआ है, वेंसडे कुड बी, तो मे बी दिस इज पॉसिबल, तो ऑप्शन ए को हम लेके चल सकते हैं। सेकेंड इज ट्यूसडे कुड बी लॉन्गेस्ट डे ऑफ द वीक। अब हमारे को ये पता है कि सैटरडे से लार्जर ट्यूसडे है और सैटरडे से लार्जर संडे है, तो ट्यूसडे भी हो सकता है आंसर और संडे भी हो सकता है। तो और अगर वहाँ पे कुड लिखा हुआ है तो हम ऑप्शन बी को भी रख सकते हैं अपने आंसर में। तो फिलहाल के लिए हम बी भी रखते हैं। मंडेज आर द शॉर्टेस्ट डेज ऑफ द वीक, ये तो करेक्ट है हमारे पास, हमारे ऑप्शन के हिसाब से मंडे बन रहा है सबसे शॉर्टेस्ट, तो ए बी सी अभी तक तो करेक्ट आ रहे हैं। अब हम डी पढ़ लेते हैं। फ्राइडे कुड बी एज लॉन्ग एज संडेज। फ्राइडे और संडे में बहुत गैप है, तो ये ऑप्शन तो गलत है, डी। सो करेक्ट आंसर शुड बी ए, बी एंड सी।